Foodie. Today we're going to make a Thai chicken soup. It sounds delicious. We're going to start with a basic Asian chicken soup with rice noodles, and then we're going to spice it up and give it some Thailand flavors, and it sounds like it's going to be really good. So to get started on this, we're going to, as you remember when we made the rice noodle soup or the Vietnamese pho, we're going to make some rice noodles, which is basically I'm going to take 8 ounces of noodles, put it in a bowl, pour boiling water on it, and let it sit for 20 to 30 minutes to get soft. And then in the meantime, while we're doing that, we'll start boiling our chicken, and we're going to use about 1.5 breasts of shredded cooked chicken in this soup. So let's get started. Okay, I've got my water boiling. If you remember, it's about 1.5 liters. The amount doesn't matter because all we're going to do is take this, I guess they call them a nest, because it does kind of look like a nest. We're going to take this nest of rice noodles, pour the boiling water on it, enough just to cover it. And then we're going to let it sit for 20 to 30 minutes until the noodles get nice and soft. Also, in the meantime, I got my chicken cooking. And I'm using a little bit less water. I want to use this chicken broth as part of the soup, and I want it not too weak. So I'm going to turn this once in a while. Make sure it all cooks all the way through. And hopefully these things will be done about the same time. Now, I did find in a local American grocery store, well, if you don't have an Asian store near you, rice vermicelli, which is the same as rice noodles. This cooking instructions is a little bit different. Put them on the stove and boil them for 3 minutes. So there's another way to do it. I'm gonna just, since I'm using the original Asian noodles, I'm going to do it the 20-30 minutes, let them sit. And these have just nice little small little nests, they call them. We're going to make enough today for two large bowls of soup. So we're going to let these things cook, and we'll be right back. Okay, so my chicken's cooked, and what I've done is I've reserved back 2 cups of the chicken broth that I cooked it in, or the liquid I cooked it in. I'm going to add to that 2 more cups of just chicken broth that I bought from the store. I'm going to turn it to like medium-low. So what I have here is about 2 or 3 ribs of celery that I've sliced. I've got about 1 medium onion chopped. And I've got 2 medium-sized carrots that I've peeled, and then I just took the peeler and made real thin slices. I've grated on the fine setting on the grater some fresh ginger. I'm going to start with about a teaspoon. I really like ginger. And while that warms up, I'll take the chicken. Hopefully it's cooled off enough where I'll tear it into shreds and put it in the soup. I guess we could do this the way Catherine cooks. She would take the chicken and just put the amount you want in each bowl and then pour the soup on top of it. But we'll definitely do that with the noodles. I like that idea. That way you get an even Steven distribution. And your kids won't say, he got more than I got. So we're going to let this simmer about 8, maybe 10 minutes. The carrots I think will cook pretty quick because they're very small shavings, but I want this onion and celery to cook down and be kind of soft. So we'll put this on simmer for 10 minutes and then we'll be able to come back and add the final touches. All right, so the last thing I'm gonna do, this has been cooking about 10 minutes, so I think everything should be pretty tender. I've got about 3/4 of a cup of coconut cream. I'm sure you can use coconut milk. I've never seen coconut cream before, but I'm gonna try this. It should be richer and smoother. So we're gonna add that. And then just heat it up enough to, warm it up. And then the last thing we're gonna add to make this really a Thai spice, I've got some green curry paste, and I'm gonna add, start with 1 tablespoon. I hope it's not too much, because I don't know how hot this is. Maybe I'll start with a little less than a tablespoon. Let me smell it. Smells just like green chili peppers. I put about I think a half a tablespoon. So let's stir all this up. Make sure that chili paste, the curry melts and gets all spread around in here. It's got a real interesting smell. Oh, I guess it's the coconut, yeah. All right, so let me taste this and see if I want to put more of that curry paste. Really good. I'm pretty brave. I'm gonna put maybe another half. So that'll be a full tablespoon. The interesting things about the spices and heat from different cultures. When I worked overseas, of course, all the British guys eat a lot of curry, and I couldn't eat that. It was so hot. And then I bring in Mexican food with jalapenos, and they think that's hot, and they can't eat it. So. I guess it's just what your culture, what you get used to eating. So I'm going to get my bowl and I'm going to put in a little bit of the rice noodles. So here's my rice noodles. Oops, almost fell right out. Yeah, it's coconut because it's such a nice sweet smell. For the final toppings, I'm going to go ahead and add more of that ginger. Make sure I stir that up. I've got some blanched peanuts. I think you can buy these at any grocery store. Maybe not this big of a bag, but it's not salted. That's the main thing. And I've chopped them up. Peanuts. I'm going to add some cilantro that I just tore. Smells good. A little bit of basil. Again, just tear off some leaves. And then some very thinly sliced jalapeno. I got 3. And doesn't that look good? So I'm real anxious to try this. You got these hot spices, and then you've got the coconut milk to cool it all down. Lots of really nice herbs. I like to put the sliced jalapenos in there and just let it soak in there and take some of the heat, but I usually don't eat the jalapenos. All right, let's take a taste of this. Oh man, that is so good. The peanuts. First thing I noticed was the peanuts in there. Yeah, that coconut milk just kind of smooths everything out. Really good. Cilantro. I thought I had some fresh limes. I was going to squeeze some lime on there. Anyway, this is really good. Excellent. I'm going to try, I got some squeezed lime, not fresh lime. I'm going to try that because you put the lime in the coconut, you drink them all up. Wherever you have fresh cilantro, a little bit of lime juice always goes a long way. Whoa, definitely add the lime juice. Wow, wonderful. Yeah, I really like this. Is really good like on a cold day. We're having a pretty cool morning here in the upper 30s, and this really hits the spot. Two thumbs up. Wow, really good. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to Ed Foodie right over there. Thank you.